in northern Iraq, where they have helped create a safe space for kids. It's lost its funding. We need to help fund this thing. Every $10 gets another kid access to this safe space where they can socialize, get education, be in the air conditioning. It's 130 degrees in the refugee camp right now. It is an important thing, and it's affecting a lot of lives directly. Preemptive Love Coalition does amazing work, so we want to support them as best we can. And right now, Bright Peak is matching it. You give $10, they'll give $10. And what I want to do is make this painful for Bright Peak. Give so much money right now that they have to second guess why they agreed to do this.
Wait, we have an hour that we're going to do this. An hour that I would love. We're at $6,800 right now.
Yeah, we got to cross 10,000.
I think we can break 10,000.
We got to cross 10,000.
So here's what you can do. We are going to start playing again. Your Best Life Now, the game. If you want.
Why are we doing this? Why are we doing this? Because every day we're not going to ask you to sacrifice.
Terrible.
We're going to sacrifice too. We are doing psychological endurance challenges every day. If you haven't tuned in, catch up. But we're going live on Facebook. Okay, I don't know where you're watching this, but right now, give at relevantmagazine.com/Impact Week. If you're watching on Facebook, you need to go over there, open another tab in your browser, and do that. Now, if you're on Facebook, you can actually interact with us. We're in the chat right now. We're seeing everybody.
Yeah. Nisha, Anna, Nisha. What's going on?
Yep.
Shelby, Jennifer.
Bright Peak is going to double your money. Preemptive Love Coalition, relevantmagazine.com/Impact Week. Okay, we're not asking you guys only to sacrifice here. We're sacrificing our mental and physical well-being this week to play along with you. So as you give, we have decided to play Joel Osteen's actual board game from 2006, Your Best Life Now, the game. I bought it at Target. We played it on the podcast back in 2006. I just found it when we moved. This is very exciting times.
So if you're in the comments section, you want to ask any questions about the game, any questions to us, we're going to be constantly referencing them. Also, hey, if you donate and your donation is doubled, let us know in the comments. We'll give you a shout out. So I want to give people a catch up if they didn't watch last hour. Cameron and I were playing the game for a while. I explained the rules.
I had to leave early. I tapped out. Jordan took my
Mark,
spot.
can you go to the overhead shot real quick? I just want to let people see an idea of what we got here. We got a mirror for self. You're supposed to look at this mirror several times, talk to yourself about affirmation, a timer to make sure you're not talking too long. Cameron played for about half.
You got a dongle?
Yeah, you got two little guys there. So, Cameron and I were playing the game for a while when all of a sudden someone on staff walked by with 4 delicious beverages that they did not offer to me or Cameron.
No.
Cameron had to step away for a few, so I asked Jordan, who bought those beverages, to join us. It got pretty heated.
He was living his best life then.
Things got heated, and the game took a dark turn. It took a turn for the negative. Jordan brought a real negative energy, like a real negative spirit, honestly, fell over the game. It felt like warfare was happening.
Scott Parsons says Joel Osteen is also the maker of Settlers of Catan, apparently.
It does look like Settlers of Catan. I think this was out before.
Kevin Sheen pointed out the very apropos observation that the included mirror reflective device, which they say is to give yourself affirming statements, looks like it's actually for drugs.
It does look like, from what I've seen in drug movies, it does look. But someone tell Klaus Tuber.
It's either one of these things in the drug movie, or it's an entire coffee table made of mirror.
Okay, I gotta relive one moment, because Cameron, you're gonna see a reference a lot. We started talking about Richard Nixon a lot.
Shelby Barker is our crack fact checker.
Okay.
Shelby Barker did a little research on the game because the first hour of this was so scintillating. Said it has sold over 3 million units.
No. That's impressive.
That's a lot of retirees out there.
Okay.
That's a lot of old people.
All right, so I want to do one. This is like a flashback because Cameron needs to know what happened. So we were in a round. So each time you move up the game board, you go to things like enlarge your vision,
develop a healthy self-image,
find strength. We were doing let go of the past.
Discover the power of your thoughts and words. Let go of the past.
We were elevating. We were ascending from level 3 to 4.
Look, the beams of heaven.
Exactly. Right. Jordan was down here in a valley, a dark valley, and I was on my way up the mountaintop. When we got this card that says "Let go of the past." Some of this are things like things that have to do with children, bad experiences, pets. Cameron, I want you to read the third one, the third option on letting go of the past. This is things that happened in your past that you really need to just move on from spiritually. Please read option 3 for me.
How did you feel when former President Richard Nixon died?
The game came to kind of a grinding halt there.
I think there's a very specific demographic.
I was going to say, there's
some.
somebody that played this game that was very affected by the death of Richard Nixon in 1994. We found out that Jordan wasn't even born when Nixon died. So he's
like, who?
He had some concerning thoughts. Stetson, thanks for joining us. Hey, as you're watching, open a new tab. Donations are double. We want to reach 10,000. We want to reach 10,000 before 5 o'clock, so help us do that. Okay, so without further ado, I think, Cameron, we need to get back to the game. You are the blue piece. I am the orange.
Yeah, but the youngest goes first, so you.
That's right.
Go.
That's right.
It's your turn.
The dramatically younger me.
We found out that though Joel Osteen's following is typically over 60 years old, he's an ageist.
He seems to be. He seems to be. He's trying to get that younger demo. I get that, man. He's there's a reason he sold 3 million copies. Reason one.
Oh, no. Cindy is calling Shelby's research out.
Oh.
Cindy says, update, the book, Your Best Life Now, sold 3 million units. The game simply has a 3.5 star rating on Amazon.
That's a generous 3.5. Okay, so I will move past.
It's about 3 too high.
All right, I'm going to ascend from 4 to 5. Ooh, a strong roll. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, I will take a level. This is.
You passed. Let go of the past. You're on your way.
No, this is 1, 2, 3, 4.
No, I think this is just prime it, and then once you go to enlarge your vision.
Hold on.
Oh no, because you went to 7.
Yeah. So this is 5.
So you're already on find strength through adversity.
Oh yeah.
You were doing this totally wrong before.
Oh yeah.
All right, here's find strength through adversity.
Okay, I'm gonna pick one. Pick one, finding strength.
We'll probably should just do it off the top.
Well, I kind of like.
This isn't a magic trick.
Okay. Hey, we should get a deck of cards out here because I'll do a magic trick. If I would do we have a deck of cards in here anywhere? Because if we do, if they hit a goal, I will do a magic trick that will blow everyone's mind. Right here, we got the perfect magic setup.
I'm trying to think.
Okay, while we figure out the deck of cards situation.
We might be able to get a deck of cards.
Okay. All right, okay, Cameron, I'm going to read this to you. On the way to my ascension. Have another player tell you about a time he or she thought they would never succeed. Help the player understand that God always wants you to succeed.
Question, there's A, B, and C. Do you have to do all 3 or do you pick one?
Let's just pick one.
Let's just pick one. All right. Okay, so are you asking me something?
I'm asking you.
Okay, ask me again.
Have another player tell me about a time you thought you would never succeed. Help that other player understand that God always wants them to succeed. Let's hear this. Pour it out.
All summer, for some reason, a few months ago, I agreed to do a race called Hood to Coast. Okay. It's this long race. It's the mother of all relay races, 200 miles from Mount Hood to the coast of Oregon. And it's only the world's best athletes. There's 45,000 people on the waiting list.
And you thought you'd never succeed.
And I thought I would never succeed.
What did God say about always succeeding?
He said, no, you're right. You shouldn't do this.
So what you're saying is...
And I hurt myself. And what I was saying is my expectations of you are not good enough for this were absolutely true.
So the way I'm reading this, this isn't... I'm not speaking this over you. But what I'm reading from this and from Joel is that you let down the team and you let down God himself.
I was the worst person on the team, and I definitively let down the team.
Okay.
And probably the Lord as well.
What are you doing, Joel? You're destroying lives with this game. Your turn. Your turn.
All right,
your turn.
Here we go. Number 4.
Hold on. Frost King said 4 ratings of board game is an average of 2 stars out of 10. That average comes out to very bad. Won't play ever again. Also, Gregor mentioned that in the credits for this game, I guess they have credits like a movie, the credits are designer uncredited. No one wants to claim this game.
If you can get the overhead shot there, Mark, the background of the board here. So see, these objects were made in a vector thing, and they're crisp. They each have a soft glow around them. But the background image, you know when you buy or you get an image on the internet, and then you try to print it out, and then it blew out, and it's all pixelated? That's what this background image is. It is definitely, they didn't have a budget to get a full-size image. And it's even more contrasted by the fact that the words are crisp.
Yeah.
This is all grainy. Nobody wants to claim the design of this.
I don't blame
I'm
him.
actually thinking it was probably Joel himself saying, I'll save a few bucks. Let me just throw this together.
Yeah, if I know Joel, he's concerned about saving penny pension here. All right, you got to grab number 5 card.
Number 5.
Number 5.
Card.
There you go.
Find strength through adversity. A, B, or C? Woody Allen.
Jordan will take credit for this.
Woody Allen, the Academy Award-winning writer, producer, and director.
I feel like this is not a good example.
Flunked motion picture production at New York University and City College of New York. What subject were you, or me, I don't know, worst at in school? Have you become more proficient in that subject matter now that you're in the real world? What subject were you worst at in school?
Is this for me or you?
I don't know. It's asking maybe me. I don't know. Okay.
Let's hear it. Let's hear. Pour your heart out. What
what
baggage are you still carrying around?
Can I be honest with you?
Yeah.
Spanish.
Me too.
Okay.
C.
Have I become more proficient in that subject matter now that I'm in the real world? Absolutely, unequivocally, absolutely not.
Well, this is a terrible one.
Yeah.
All that was leading to is painful.
Yeah, finding strength through adversity. How about let's open old wounds, Joel Osteen?
Yeah.
Thanks a lot, man.
Anna, hey, whoever donates and tells me, this is the honor system. If you tell me you donate in the comment thread, I will shout your name. I will shout it right now.
Yeah.
ReloadMagazine.com/ImpactWeek. The donation is doubled to help children. Do it.
Rachel Harrell says, back to Diet Coke, I see. How many are we on? Are you talking about during this game or all day? If you're talking about all day, this is about like 9.
Hit me with a 5. Hit me with a 5.
All right, there you go.
Oh, here we go. A, B, or C? Write in the comments, A, B, or C. Someone guess for me.
Find strength through adversity. That's what he's on.
Yeah, just hit me a letter. A, B, or C. Somebody.
A, B, or C.
Come on. The feed's catching up while we do this.
Mark, tell him an A, B, or C. Call it out. C.
Mark with the C.
Spanish. Cindy says, shout it from the pixelated mountaintop.
Did you donate? I will shout it if you do, Cindy. Viewing Fred Astaire's 1928 screen test, a producer noted, can act, can't sing, balding, can dance a little. Talk about a time an authority misjudged you as deficient. I like how this got real personal. This got...
Balding.
Like, one time my boss called me balding. Hey, balding.
On my annual evaluation.
That was C. That was C. Look, I got 2 people who said B. Look, everybody's saying B. I'm going to move to B.
Oh man, everybody's saying B. B is the people's choice.
Okay, here we go. I'm gonna forget the balding one. Okay. What is one time said, hey, Baldy, everyone hates you. It's easy for you to say, Joel. It's easy for, it's easy
I've
for
been
you
hiding the discarded cards in
Hey, it's easy for you to make fun of the bald in your game, Joel. Look at you. Look at that mane. In 1996, Peter Jackson and his production company learned the studio had canceled their King Kong remake. Jackson directed the 3 Lord of the Rings films and was finally able to remake King Kong in 2005. Talk about a time when success was, quote-unquote, deferred by God for a better time. Well, I got to be honest. This is the first time that I wish I had a Have Faith card. The Have Faith card will let me bypass a challenge that I couldn't do. Unlike Peter Jackson, I've been very successful at everything I've attempted the first time. Not like a loser like him. Sorry, Joel. Sorry. I'll sit right where I'm at, other than lie to people.
Cindy and Courtney both said that they gave today. We appreciate it, y'all. Hey, if you want to join in, you doing a shout out?
Yeah, literal shout out.
From the pixelated mountaintop.
Courtney!
Pretty good. Shout out. If you want to give, we are raising money today for Preemptive Love
Nick?
Coalition.
Thanks for joining.
We're trying to raise money for a safe space for kids in a refugee camp in northern Iraq. Right now, our partner Bright Peak is doubling your give. If you go to relevantmagazine.com/impactweek and give right now, Bright Peak will match your gift.
Yeah.
Please give now. We're trying to get to $10,000 this hour.
Yeah.
And to keep you guys engaged and to keep you talking, we are playing Joel Osteen's Your Best Life Now, the game. We are all the way up to level 5. It is now my turn.
Yeah.
Ooh, a 5.
Hey, someone just gave it. Just got a little
3,
bump
4, 5. I'm all the way to number 6, level 6,
Okay.
which is a...
Yes, hey,
don't
Nick,
see the
if you
number 6
gave
cards.
earlier this morning, Bright Peak doubled that amount too. So,
Yeah, they've been doing it all day.
Nick! People are trying to work around here. I wish, maybe at some point we had a pan shot, but they're very
Hey, what do we
patient
do with
when
number
they
6
screaming.
live to give? I don't see any number 6
I
cards.
forgot. Where's the number 6?
There are
They
no
got
number
it,
6
they got
cards.
it.
I'm on number 6. There
Uh-oh.
are no number 6 cards.
Oh, snap. The miracle envelope.
Oh!
Oh, here we go. Okay,
Miracle
early in the
envelope.
game, Cameron and I were told to write like a goal on the miracle envelope and hide it under the board. It is being unveiled for number 6. The first player to reach the end of level 6.
Oh, I'm not at the end
okay.
yet. I'm at the beginning of level
Well, that's
6.
all right. We'll get there. At this, okay, the first player gets to open and read aloud the goals placed in the My Miracle envelope. At this time,
All of the goals. Wow.
yes, the players take each other's goals and write a potential promise on each goal without looking at it or writing their own goal. This means a player does not know what the other players have promised to support each other. This makes no sense.
Well, okay, so if there was multiple players, the sheet that we filled out had 2 lines.
Oh,
on it.
yeah.
Remember,
Okay,
it had
okay.
2 lines.
I got you.
It had my immediate goal is, and then
So-
I promise to help you reach your goal by.
So I promise, the potential promise is a promise to assist the winner of the game reach his or her goal and reach their full life potential. If you lose the game, I am not helping you live your full life potential, and I'm very competitive.
Okay, so when one of us gets to the number 6, that first person reads these aloud, and then passes them out, and all the other players write.
Yeah.
Not knowing whose is whose.
Yeah.
Here's how I'm going to help you do it.
Yeah. Okay.
But we know whose is whose.
Jeremiah, what's up? David, what's up? Nick, what's up? Thanks for joining. We're playing Best Life Now, the game. As a way to raise money for Preemptive Love, who are helping refugee children, go to relevantmagazine.com/impact weekend, a new tab, so you don't miss any of this enthralling action. And Bright Peak will double your donations.
Although if you close this tab, we won't hold it against you. We understand.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's completely understandable and justified.
Josh Arthurs, I like the cut of his jib.
What do
I'm
you say?
here. Let's get started. That's what it
Josh, we've been waiting, brother. Natalie said, so thankful the gospel is not as complicated as the rules of this game. It's extremely, this is extreme. For some,
Stetson, thank you for the donation.
Stetson, the heir to the Cologne Empire. I hope he gave a lot because your scent has been on the shelves of Walgreens and CVS or Rite Aids for like one of those like packages of like body washes.
Oh yeah. It's when you don't really know your dad very well, and you just kind of run down to the CVS to grab him a Father's Day gift.
And it's it's called like Heart of the Cowboy, and it's like a body wash, a cologne, an aftershave. Yeah, it's all in one. It's the cowboy pack.
Hey, Justin Burgess donated.
Justin. That was a different one.
David
I'll probably
Howell
go back
said
to
this is a mental challenge just to watch. It is a psychological endurance challenge for all of us.
Okay.
David
Hold
Howell.
on. Here's what Scott said. Just gave. Scott! I love Preemptive Love and Relevant. Been subscribed to the magazine since the mid-2000s. Been listening to the podcast almost as long. It's a bonus to combine them all together. I feel like all of that goodwill we built over a decade is slipping through our fingers by doing this right now, by playing this game. But thank you for your patience.
It's just tumbling down the pixelated mountain.
Listen, hey, we really want to get to 10,000, and this is what I said to some. We're gonna roll the dice to keep playing in 1 sec. But this is what I said to somebody earlier. If you've been concerned about the refugee crisis and the plight of refugees, especially refugee children, and you've wanted to get involved and you wanted to do something to help, there's never been a better time to help, because today any donation that you give will be double. So if you give $50, that's $100. That's
Bright Peak Financial has stepped up and are matching everything you give for the kids in this refugee camp through Preemptive Love. It's an amazing thing that Bright Peak's doing today.
Yeah. Brian, Alex, thanks for joining. Stetson, thanks for sticking with us. I think this is my best life ever watching you guys. Nick, I feel sorry for you if that is true. Okay, I'm gonna roll.
Nick, you have made some.
I'm gonna try to get to level 6. Live to give. Live to give. How apropos. Oh, are you kidding me? That's a reroll. That's a misroll.
No, it's not a reroll.
It's a misroll.
You've got to live with your life choices.
That's a misroll.
You got a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I still haven't even learned to give.
Christy said she listened to the podcast. So 10 years ago, we played this on the podcast live. And Christy was listening, and she's appreciated that we're doing it again. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh snap! It's heating up, ladies and gentlemen.
Who's gonna live to give first?
The game is on. It's
I got a
really
6,
heating
though.
up.
Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, wait. I'm the first one to cross.
Andrew asked.
My
So
miracle.
this is the game. So this is the game that people who don't accept Jesus have to play for eternity.
This is
Yeah,
purgatory.
it depends on if you're in the Rob Bell
Or
camp.
purgatory.
Purgatory.
This would be
Purgatory.
This
It's
kind
a
of
gray-
primes the pump.
and
because
Andrew-
if you connect with it, you can go one way. If you don't connect with
Andrew,
it, you go another.
I
This
think
is like
the best thing
the
I
filter.
can. I think it's a gray area. It's a gray area.
All
Theologically.
right, I crossed live to give, so I pulled out the My Miracle thing and I read aloud all of them,
So, okay.
all of the immediate goals.
I think Jordan got in. Can we get Jordan to add one to the pot just because? Jordan, come here real quick.
Yeah.
He was part of the game. Before you read the other one,
Yep.
Jordan,
Jordan, you
fill
need
out
to
this
fill one
card.
of these out.
Fill out this card. Hey, everyone, a quick update. We passed $7,000. Okay, we want to get past 10. Keep on giving. Tell your
Nisha.
friends. Nisha just gave. Josh, what's up? Joshua
just
just gave. Thanks, my man. Okay, you got to hurry, man.
Okay, there's pencils
Pressure is
My
on.
immediate goal is
Oh, you
No,
have to do
you
is
can't
just
tell
the
us.
top
It's
one.
secret. It's secret.
It's the
Just do the
top
top
one.
one.
And you
Just
have
do
to
the
fold
top
it in half so
We're
we
letting
can't see
Jordan, who disrupted the game earlier by taunting us with delicious Starbucks, which he refused to buy for either Cameron and I, even though we're suffering through this game.
Hey,
He
I'm
did
gonna
join.
I'm gonna do a social experiment.
Okay.
Everybody, right now, click the heart thingy. I want to see.
I want to see
if
a
y'all do
flood of hearts. Flood of
We'll do
hearts right now. Right, you know what I'm saying. Like it, or a creative emoji would really make.
No,
would
well, no,
really make a
because there's
difference.
some mean ones.
I don't. I mean, honestly, if they're mad, I get it.
But what if they hit all the mean or the mad faces and then somehow like demotes relevant on Facebook?
I want honesty. I want honesty. What would Joel want? Joel would
Brianna
always
says,
Joel's incapable of any other emotion other than smiling.
Hey, look at that. There's a lot of hearts going. Hey, Brianna says, I can't figure out if this game is a joke or not. It's sad either way. Brianna, this is all too real.
I wish honestly, it would have taken us about an hour and a half to make this entire game. So your suggestion isn't
All right, hold
implausible.
on.
That would
my
be-
immediate.
All right, I'm shuffling because, all right, I am on the step. Look at me. I'm only 2 away from the end. But I am on the step of My Miracle.
How are
Okay.
you losing?
My Miracle.
I had a commanding lead, and
So what I'm supposed to do, if I recall the
Kiki said purgatory is just for Catholics. Well, this is what they're going to be doing. Kiki is
Kiki,
purgatory.
if the Catholics are right, it's for all of us. If they're wrong, it's
I don't
still
know.
for. I mean, it's
Yeah,
only
who cares?
one option. Some of us are right, some of us are wrong, but it doesn't make it like Catholics get purgatory and everybody else doesn't. It is or it isn't.
Mostly
Yeah.
Kiki.
Yeah.
all the time.
All right, here we go.
This is purgatory. I believe in it. I've been living purgatory all afternoon.
Okay, so what I'm supposed to do is open the My Miracle
Yeah.
envelope and read aloud everybody's your
Yeah.
immediate goal.
Yep.
Okay, so and then I pass them out. We don't know whose is whose,
Right.
and then we have to each write on there, I promise to help you reach your goal by, and then whoever wins the game, we go,
We will.
that's my
we will
goal,
help
and
you
we
accomplish
will
this
commit.
goal.
Now everybody else, your life goals don't matter.
Yeah.
But the
no
winner,
one else does.
the
No
winner
one
gets-
else
okay,
has
so
a
I am
life
going
that's
to
the
read the 3 immediate goals. You
Okay.
don't know who's who.
best. Okay.
My immediate goal is to go back in time and purchase a drink for Jesse and Cameron. We don't know whose that is. We don't know
It's not mine.
whose that is. My immediate goal is that my son Cohen grows up to be a man that serves and loves God.
That could be anyone.
That could be anyone.
That
We
could
don't know
be anyone.
whose that is.
That could be any. Who on this staff might have a son they haven't told you about, also named Cohen?
Exactly.
Maybe
and
me.
third, my immediate goal is to clear my lungs of essential oils. Okay,
Guys, I had a restless night's sleep. I felt like
Okay.
I was hacking and
I don't know
stuttering.
who's who, so we're just
Okay.
I'm passing these out so we can all fill out the I promise to help you reach your goal by.
Okay.
And then here's a pencil.
Hey, someone else just gave. Thank you. We're up to like 7,100. Dakota.
Do we have it?
I thought you had a pencil.
No, just check my pencil.
Cameron's
Oh,
secret
Jessica.
meal is in the game. Okay.
Kiki
Oh,
said if
word.
you're wrong about purgatory, you just go to hell.
She's right. A high stakes gamble there. Pascal's challenge issued.
Josh Arthur says, I'm going to try and lift weights while this is live streaming in the background.
Let's
That is a very strange motivation
Yeah.
choice you
Yeah.
got there.
Yeah, Gilbert says time traveling is a lofty goal. What's worse, playing this game or the essential oil overloads? Honestly, I don't know. The essential oils, we submerged ourselves in essential oils yesterday, and it was awful.
Rachel asked, what's the Diet Coke count? Just for the game, this is like 1 per streaming, but I think it's 9 today. So, but look, I also have bottles of water. Kind of dilute it. I think that's how it works. All right, so we are filling out my Best Life Now the game. My immediate goal is, and I promise to help you reach your goal by.
Yeah. Okay. I really hope Jordan wins the game.
Well, if Karen wins, do we both win, or is it like a?
I think Joel Osteen's theology says there's only one true winner.
And it's him.
Well, it's,
Yeah.
yeah, whoever, if you gave him
Okay,
money,
okay,
yes.
here we go. Here we
All
go.
right.
All
Okay,
right,
here we
so
go.
we filled those out.
Hey, Katie just donated.
Katie, thank you, thank you. Hey, really, hey, we just we just filled out these cards. Listen, hey, we got we're coming up on the deadline here. We want to get to 10,000. Every donation is doubled. It goes all to Preemptive Love. All of this goes right to them. So if you want to help children that have been victims of the refugee crisis, of instability in
So do I put
Iraq
these
and
back
Syria.
until the end of the game?
Yeah, hide them away. Hide them away. I don't
It's
want
an
anyone
old
to cheat.
Johnny Carson one.
I
like,
Yeah, that's very cool.
I want to cheat. I want to cheat. Then go. Your donations are doubled. RollerMagazine.com/impact. Help us get to 10,000.
no,
Okay.
no.
We'll be back for the
Slash Impact
finale.
Week.
/Impact
If
Week.
you go to
The
slash
link-
Impact, it'll be a 404, and you're making Daniel, our developer, stressed right now.
Well, Impact Week. The link.
so it'll redirect.
Okay. Here we
Look
go.
at that. Our crack team is.
There we go. Here we go.
Don't test it.
Here we go.
It's going to put a virus on your computer.
Hey, look, Shelby felt bad for telling us that this game sold 3.5 million copies. For penance, Shelby has donated. Thank you, Shelby. Woo! All right, you're forgiven. You're forgiven. All right, 4, 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's heating up.
Nothing happened.
It's heating up.
But why are there so many choose to be happy cards when you only get there at the very end?
No, we're on level 7, dude. We got to do these.
Oh, that's right.
We gotta
Oh,
do-
I didn't do a.
Okay, we're gonna go
I didn't
back.
do
I'll
a
let you
choose to
do.
be
I'll do. You let you choose.
I got to do my choose to be
Okay,
happy. What
okay.
do we
Level
do?
7. Level 7. Here we go. Here we go. All right. And they
Kiki, you cannot do hashtag science because you're just a beer scientist, not an afterlife scientist.
in level 7, players are asked to make statements and tell stories about things that make them happy. For example, tell a story about the time you were sad and someone made you feel happy. Why did you even leave that as an example? That is literally just restating what the point is. Like, you could have come up with a specific example, but it literally just restated the first sentence. We get it. Like, you don't need to tell me an example. That's just
Okay,
a sentence.
so I
Lazy
didn't- okay,
copyright.
so-
Hold on. A player must. Wait. Hold on. A player must make a statement or tell a story according to the instructions on the card. Okay.
I got it. They're pretty clear.
Okay.
And that's it.
Do you
right?
need an example?
No, I don't need an example.
The example of reading something that is on the card. Example: pick up the card and read it.
All right, here we go. A, B, or C?
B.
B. Name a happy thing, big or small, that you can remember occurring yesterday. A happy thing I can remember occurring yesterday.
Okay.
I remember yesterday, a happy thing that happened. I remember leaving the podcast studio and breathing fresh air
That was a happy
for
thing.
the first time. And it brought oxygen
Yeah.
to my lungs and a smile to my face.
Yeah. Justin wants to know, can we get another example? All right, the next instruction is roll the dice and do the thing. Example. Oh, I still got to do my number
Yeah,
stuff,
you got
by
to do
the way.
your number stuff.
The example
Your choose
is
to be
putting
happy
the dice in your hands and throwing it on the table and counting the numbers. Okay.
Yeah.
A, B, or C? A, B, or C?
I'm going to go C.
Okay. If you could own a robot programmed to make you happy, what sort of services would it provide?
Okay, keep this PG.
I didn't even think about that. It would provide the service of going to work in my place on Impact Week, so I wouldn't have to sit in a room full of essential oils.
So you
and
want to
play this
automate?
game. I want to
your job at
automate this
Relevant
at least
for
this
1 week a year.
This week, for the week, I'm doing something stupid like listening to Nickelback. Okay, hey, make this worth it. Donate. I'm going to give an update while you roll the dice again, Cameron.
RelevantMagazine.com/Impact Week. We are raising money for
Donations are
Preemptive
double.
Love
Donations are
Coalition.
double.
Hey, I'm all the way to the end. What happens now?
Okay, so Cameron could win the game here.
How
I'm
come
not
when you
sure.
scroll down, there's all these weird things going on the
I
screen?
don't know.
Does /Impact Week look okay for you guys?
I think
it's like really wonky on his screen.
yeah, it looks like something with what do you call it? The
Like so there's, Daniel, you want to come
okay,
with us?
okay.
Hey,
okay.
show Daniel.
Okay.
He's in a Chrome browser.
Yeah.
Come here, come on, camera.
Okay.
Hey, everybody, this is Daniel. If anything goes wrong with our website, this is who you email directly.
I'm logged in. I get a lot of extra stuff because I'm an admin.
Oh, look at that.
Well, like
John.
if I
Look
looked
all
at
that.
it,
It's all weird.
you have to. If you look at it incognito when I'm not logged in, I get a lot of extra stuff because I'm an admin to the site.
Oh.
So, a little behind the scenes,
Yeah.
I can control things on the website. I have little background stuff.
That's why
So-
if you see
look.
if you see it, look at that.
Yeah.
If you see like a typo or something on the website, it's because Jesse has admin access.
Yeah. Yeah. That's not the fantastic comment. The okay. All right. Roll the dice and do the thing is also Joel Osteen's life model. Sure, why not?
I said, what happens? I'm at the end. What happens now?
Okay, I'm gonna read it.
Scott Corin says, well, now you live your best life.
Yeah, obviously. Obvi. Okay. In level 7, players are asked to make
Oh gosh,
statements.
Jamie just said a horrible thing. Plot twist: live your best life turns into Jumanji, and Joel Osteen pulls you into the game.
I mean, basically, that's what we've done here. We're in Joel Osteen's sick mind right now. At level 7, players are asked to make statements and tell stories about things that make them happy. Okay,
Finishing the game. First player to move to tomorrow wins. Where's today?
Tomorrow's right there, man.
Oh,
right
tomorrow.
on the edge. Right on the edge.
Okay.
Okay.
So the first one who gets there wins.
Yeah.
The winner then opens the My Miracle envelope and reads aloud the goals and promises of all the players.
Wait, hold on. Did you get to tomorrow, or
Yes.
did you get right here? I
No,
think you're one number short.
No, I was there. I rolled 4.
Did your hand? Hold on. Did your hand leave the piece? Sorry. We know the rules. That's the rules. If you were to go 1, 2, 3, I even if I rolled a 5.
Wait.
Nope. Rules are rules.
Hold on.
That's
Hold on,
common
hold on,
gaming
look at
knowledge.
this. Look at this. I need an overhead. This today is a space.
Natalie said, "Pure Affliction make a movie." Joel Manji.
Oh, that's actually pretty good. Look, today is a space.
I'm sorry.
Look,
Cameron,
tomorrow is
I'm
not
sorry.
a space.
I'm sorry.
I can't go there.
I'm sorry. The people know. Okay, back me up here, people in the comments. If his finger leaves the piece, it stops where it is. That's how. Thank you. That's how games are played. I'm sorry.
So I'm stuck for an extra.
Well, not if I get over a 3, then I
No,
go to
no.
tomorrow and the game is over.
I don't think.
Hey, the game rules of gaming are clear. I didn't make this is house rules.
Hold on. I think there should be a Candyland element to this, where you could be out in front of the pack, and if you happen to land on the wrong square, you slide all
All right, how
the
about
way
this?
back.
If I get
Shoots and
3,
ladders, that's what it is.
All right, so this is do or die. If I get 3 or under, I win. You win. If I get over 3, you win. That's how. I mean, if I'm doing my math right.
Yeah.
This is do or die situation, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the best life now.
Brian Duff
is,
says the game is never over.
If I get over 3, I win, and I get to read the My Miracles.
That's really all it is.
It's
You get
really
to
a
read it.
punishment.
You
It's
get
really a
to read it.
punishment.
You have to do some extra reading.
Oh! Come on!
I mean, hey,
Come on!
Move your piece. Move your piece. I want everybody to see how close you are to living your best life now. But you came up
slipped
short.
out of reach.
But you came up short
It
with
slipped
your
out
2.
of reach. It's you know what? It
Hey,
threw
before
me
we
off.
go for the
But
final
hold on.
roll.
Can I just say something? That I'm still like it threw me off early because it made me revisit my thoughts about the death of Nixon, and I haven't been in a funk ever since. But why did they have to go to a real life tragedy? Explain to me how you felt the day Nixon died.
Wait. Why is that a tragedy? He lived a full and rich life. He died an old man and was peacefully surrounded by his friends and family. How is that a tragedy? It's just a circle of life. Haven't you seen The Lion King?
Okay. Hey, we're up to like 7,300. Keep keep giving people. We love you.
Hey, Josh
We love you.
Arthur's just donated.
Thanks, Josh. Yeah. So you just die when you get to the end.
Brianna asked, do you die when you get to the end? That would be very Jumanji-ish.
Okay. All right. So Cameron has passed on from his best life today, from now until the land of tomorrow. Cameron, why don't you just go ahead?
Anna Kipps Lawrence, she says, this stream has been a great way to avoid household chores and fixing dinner for a while. The entertainment was more than worth a small donation.
Thank you, Anna.
I want to know why it was just a small donation.
Anna, double down because
Bright Peak is doubling your gift
all right, how about
right
this,
now.
Cameron? Because you landed there, do you want to read? I'll let you choose. Do you want to read?
I haven't rolled yet.
I thought you'd roll. Oh, well, it's a gimme.
Boom.
Yeah, okay, you're in
Hold on.
tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Read them. Read away. Go ahead and read them all. Go ahead and read them all. I think
I
the
already
people.
did read the.
But people want to know how we're going to help.
Okay,
Yeah.
my immediate goal is to. I'll end with that one. My immediate goal is to go back in time and purchase a drink for Jesse and Cameron.
Okay, so Jordan, so if you joined us, Jordan walked by with a bunch of Starbucks earlier. We let him play the game for a while, but he didn't get one for Cameron or I, which you can make your own judgment about what kind of person he is because of that.
Scott Corn asked, so Nixon is Scar? I don't know.
In the
I don't
Lion
get- I don't
King
get the
analogy.
reference. I never
In the
saw it.
Lion King analogy. Carson, welcome to the show, man.
Logan Penny asked for your situation because you're
Yeah.
one short. If you don't get to the end,
I'm stuck
are
in
you
purgatory.
in purgatory?
I know. I'm in my best. I'm going to be in my most okay life. It's going to be a good life,
right.
but not the best.
My thing is, how come your best life is now, right?
Yeah.
But the point is to go from today to tomorrow.
It seems like
Shouldn't it be more about the present and not about hoping for tomorrow?
a lot of this game wasn't thought through. I think the person who had this game was very close to Richard Nixon, and was under.
Jordan just commented on the stream. And he says, "I am sorry."
Well, read his goal.
And now people are like having pity for him.
No. Oh, hey, read his goal one more time and read how we're going to make it better. Read his goal and read how we're going to make it better. Okay.
All right.
Let's do it.
Here we go. Jordan's immediate goal is to go back in time and purchase a drink for Jesse and Cameron.
Okay.
And then I promise to help reach your goal by, not help you reach your goal, but I promise to help reach your goal.
Yeah.
By, there's nothing anyone can do to undo the hurt you have inflicted, jerk. There's nothing anyone can do to undo the hurt you have inflicted, jerk.
I mean, Cameron shouldn't have wrote that. That was hurtful. That was hurtful. Hey, David Howe just donated. New listener, new relevant reader. Thank you, David. Welcome, man. We appreciate all of that, dude.
My immediate goal is that my son Cohen grows up to be a man that serves and loves God.
Okay.
I promise to help reach your goal by not letting me mentor your son. Lastly, my immediate goal is clear my lungs of essential oils. I promise to help reach your goal by mouth-to-mouth resuscitation.
Oh, all right, I received. So basically, the only positive thing that came out of this game is Jordan is going to stand clear of Cohen.
That's right.
He must live with the fact that that I'm never going to forgive him for not buying me coffee.
Right.
The only positive thing is someone's going to have to give me mouth-to-mouth resuscitation.
Right.
We played this stupid game for 2 hours, and the outcome is mouth-to-mouth resuscitation and hurtful memories of the death of Richard Nixon. Thanks a lot, Joel Osteen.
There's a lot more cards here.
Hey, Jim, guessing the game because Joel Osteen never quotes scripture.
Yeah, Jim says, guessing the game,
Burn.
quote scripture.
Burn,
But
Jordan.
hey, Jim, what you don't get when you read your Bible
Yeah.
is a handy little pocket mirror to tell yourself affirming things
Yeah.
about yourself. Number 7, you also can just choose to be happy.
Yeah.
You know?
Hey,
Hey, get over your blues. Just choose to be happy.
Did we track down a deck of cards? If not, no worries. But I can.
You know what? Develop a healthy self-image. Is that the one where we're supposed to do the mirrors?
Yeah, that's the mirror one. Where's our mini mirror? Oh.
Hey, Daniel, I have a challenge for you, buddy.
Hey, I'm gonna while Daniel is performing this challenge. Emily Knight, thank you. Ross K, Amy Bain, Michelle Paul,
All right.
Brandon,
Here's what we need to
Alexa,
do.
and Erica Ribbons. Those
You
people gave
are-
hundreds and hundreds of dollars.
In
You guys
life-
are awesome. Thank
in
you
life,
for that.
you are right
Yeah.
here. You've enlarged your vision, and right now we're working to help you develop a healthy self-image.
Oh,
Okay.
So I want you to take that mirror.
okay.
I want you to look into it, and I want you to A, B, or C.
C.
I want you to read this and look in the mirror as you answer the question.
So I read it out loud first.
Read it out loud.
Read it out loud, man.
Okay. C, you said?
Yep.
Okay. Name 3 reasons you would be fun to share a long car ride with. Oh.
3 reasons you would be fun to share a long car ride with. Look in the mirror and tell yourself 3 reasons why you would be fun to share a long car ride with.
Hi. I would like to invite Mayor. I can kind of focus on the mirror.
Yeah.
I would like to invite you on a long car ride with me. The perks will be free snacks.
Free snacks.
Also, a one-on-one concert and dance recital.
Ooh, and dance recital. On a long car
Where's
ride.
this car ride going, Daniel?
Miami, most likely.
All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Hey, I'm in right now. Literally, I'm leaving
right,
right now.
let me
We're
get my
going
keys.
home. No, just kidding.
John David Harris. John David Harris.
Please come here.
I have a request.
Yeah.
If you could join us just for a second.
Yeah. Okay. So
Daniel's our illustrious web developer.
Yeah.
He's extraordinarily talented.
yeah, brilliant guy. Hey, listen, we are really close to helping the children in that are refugees.
Destiny Sue says this reminds me of the Trapped in a Cage feed. Y'all are a wreck. That is not very affirming. So if Joel Osteen has taught me anything, I block the haters.
I don't think. I think she meant riot. I think it auto corrected to wreck. I
All
think
right.
she said
I need to
y'all
take
are
this mirror.
just a
Oh,
hoot,
boy.
just a real gas.
John David Harris, our illustrious creative director, you have enlarged your vision.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
You are right here in your season of life, going
Yeah.
from today to tomorrow. You are trying to develop a healthy self-image right now.
Oh,
And what we need you to do
I
is
have to read
to
something?
say something affirming to yourself, A, B, or C, say B.
B.
All right, you need
We
to
want to hear
read-
B. Want to hear B.
You need to read B,
Okay.
and then look in the mirror and speak to yourself.
name an interesting aspect of the eyes of the person to your left. How am I supposed to do that to the mirror?
Yeah, that's not about you. You're supposed to. Why is there a mirror involved?
Yeah, I'm so confused.
Hey, just do it.
Your eyes have a lovely hazel center surrounded by a sea.
It's like nougat.
Yeah,
Nougat.
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 Not nugget. I don't know what that is. A nougat center surrounded by a calming sea breeze.
Like an emerald sea with an
beautiful.
island.
I
with
agree.
Yeah.
with a.
It's very
agree.
Virginia Beachy.
Yeah,
That's right.
very.
Your
Virginia
eyes-
Beach.
Wait, that was about
No,
Jesse.
that's weird.
That was
Yeah,
about
Good,
Jesse.
good. Keep affirming
Yeah,
me.
which player
Hey,
has the best handwriting? Like,
Yeah.
this isn't a healthy self-image.
Okay.
What
Am I
if
doing
my,
it for the wrong
what
one?
if my,
Okay, hey, listen, we're still doubling donations for like 10 more minutes. So if you've been watching this the whole time and been like, hey, I've been waiting to give, we got 10 minutes left. So every donation you get will be doubled by our partner Bright Peak. So if you
Where's the
throw in like $20 to help kids in this refugee camp, it'll be doubled to $40. So give right now. Your donation will be doubled for another 10 minutes. So listen, if you've been waiting, or if you want to donate one more time, or if you want to go tell your friend on Facebook, tag them and say, hey, go, or just give them the link directly.
We're in the bonus
relevantmagazine.com/impact
round right now.
link.
John David Harris
Yeah.
is just catching up doing number 2. I'm just going to ask you A, B, and C. Okay, you're going to look in the
Me?
mirror
Okay.
and answer. Okay, here we go. A, this is just a yes or no.
Okay.
Would you ever want to be a model?
no.
You're supposed to develop a healthy self-image,
Yeah.
John David. Look,
Yeah.
develop a healthy self-image.
Okay.
I'm supposed
Healthy.
Yeah.
Would you ever want to be a model? I
Me?
believe
I
there's
already
only
am
one
a
correct
model.
answer.
Yeah.
I believe you have to say yes.
Yeah.
If you have a healthy self-image,
you have to affirm
I think you
everything.
should say, I think a healthy self-image, according to Joel Osteen, is please take pictures of me.
Right.
Yeah.
Take pictures of me.
Yeah.
What's to get it for himself?
Yeah,
Okay.
I want to keep my selfies to
All right.
myself.
Okay. Looking at
Okay,
the mirror, name something about yourself that you know people appreciate the longer they know you. Tell it to yourself.
People appreciate my beard.
The longer they know you.
Yeah, because it starts off small.
It seems
and
like a
then-
first impression appreciation.
It's that impressive?
Oh yeah.
Oh, well, thank you. They appreciate
The longer they know you.
the longer they know me, my useless knowledge in movie trivia.
Interesting. There you
Okay,
go.
hey,
and
hey.
last one for John David Harris. Look in the mirror.
Okay.
What do you like best about your hair or lack thereof?
You know what? I actually appreciate the fact that despite my father's full baldness, I still have hair.
Congratulations.
I still have it. It's
Okay.
there.
That's good.
Yeah.
Very good. Do you feel
Yes.
better about yourself? Now,
no,
let's go back to
but
A. Do you want to be a model?
Cameron,
Yes.
have you ever complained about a meal after lightning round? Okay,
Yeah.
this is a
Oh,
lightning
yeah,
round.
yeah,
lightning
yeah.
round. Here we go. Here we
Oh,
go.
should I have one too? So we can go super fast.
Jim said, it, yeah. Here,
Yeah.
grab some of these. Let go of the past.
Right.
Let go of the past?
Yep, this is
Those
the
are
one.
painful.
Oh, these are good. Jim said he's a model, and it's kind of boring. Thanks, Jim, for the feedback. Have you ever complained about a meal after finishing it? If yes or no, if so, what was it?
I'm sorry, I got distracted. Somebody said, "What's Eddie doing there?" And somebody else said, "I think they were in on the joke."
Yeah.
And somebody else didn't know they were in on the joke. Said, "Cameron just said John David." So I'm like, I like a little public
Yeah,
shame.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah, yeah.
Okay. Have you ever complained about a meal after finishing it? If so, what was it? What and when? And who made it?
Honestly, last night McDonald's drive-thru.
Really? You ate it and were like, what was wrong with it?
Well, one, the food, it was the service.
Oh, slow service. I
Right.
get that.
Were you upset when they introduced New Coke? Is there another product that you can think of that changed the classic?
What was this, like 1984?
I don't know.
All I've ever
Really
had
interesting.
was Tab and Diet Coke, so I never had.
Okay.
Okay.
What would you take to a deserted island if you could pick 5 things that you currently own? Go.
A boat, gasoline, food from my fridge, and pantry.
And your best life now to the game.
Yeah.
Easy. Easy. Because if you
own
meet people
anything-
on the island, you want to give them the gift of their best life.
Right.
I'll leave that behind.
Yeah. Do you
Balance.
own anything that you keep in a package so it will remain in mint condition?
Yeah, some vintage Orlando Magic stuff.
There it is. There it is.
This game, someone just noted that this game has references to New Coke and Nixon. It's a very timely game. Okay, do you boycott any films by certain directors featuring certain actors?
Just porn.
Good. Can't
B,
say
do you require an apology before you'll forgive a person?
Depends on who it is and what they did.
Name
Oh, yes, got
name
it.
something you own that you would like to sell.
Something that I own that I would like to sell?
Yeah,
Sell?
sell it.
Do I have to
Lightning
sell it?
round, you got to sell it.
I can be honest.
Yeah,
If I don't want any more, I want to bless somebody with it. I just give it to them. I don't like selling stuff.
that's good. I want
What are you
to
doing
direct
with your
people.
Vespa
Shut
right
up. Yeah.
I want to. I don't want to
get rid of it yet.
Yeah, listen. I got a couple things in your garage I'd like to be lost with. And I also have a Craigslist interest ad that are.
Misconnections.
Well, it's I made it. I think I brought this up in the pod before. I got involved in the alpaca biz
Yeah.
and gone south, and now
Yeah.
I own about 25 head of alpaca
Yeah.
south of Georgia that
It's a
are.
problem. They're roaming the country.
They are.
They've gone rogue.
They're money pits.
Hey, relevantmagazine.com/impact. We go give to Primitive Love Coalition. They are doing an amazing job in northern Iraq with the refugee camp there, and we're trying to raise money for a safe space for kids. We are playing Your Best Life Now, the game, to get you guys to give money. And the awesome thing is right now, today, for Impact Week, our partner Bright Peak Financial is doubling your give. If you give $50, they're going to give $50. If you give 25, they're giving 25. If you give $5,000 like JD did earlier today, they're going to give $5,000.
Listen, because Cameron has blessed me with something that I've asked to purchase from him. His motorcycle, which I will sell for $5,000. Keep half, give half, which will be matched by Bright Peak.
And so it's like the full amount.
Same thing,
It's
right? yeah.
exactly.
Wow, that's actually a pretty
exactly.
good
I did a
little
lot of
bracket.
math on that one.
Have you ever ordered a topping that ruined the whole pizza for you?
Hold on. Wait, hold on.
So no.
Hold on. This one. Here, I've got to know the author of this card, okay?
It's Joel.
Okay. All right. This card says, and I'm going to read it. Punctuation is very important on this one. Okay? As of right now, do you believe one or more people owe you, quote, favors?
Oh my goodness. It's definitely a mafia thing.
That's the thing. Yeah.
No, nobody owes me favors. No,
Okay.
nobody owes me
Have
favors.
you ever had to remind someone that they owe you a favor? That's literally, it's in quotes.
That's so strange.
Yeah, the quotes are weird.
With the Nixon references too, like some of them shady. Like this game is
like a former speechwriter for President
no.
Nixon
What I have a
is
theory.
moonlighting, or this is his quote,
I have a
Twilight of his
theory.
career
I
freelance
have a
gig.
theory that there's like we're gonna need for tomorrow to get like a cork board, a bunch of colors of yarn, and some tacks. Because I have a theory that whoever wrote this is a cry for help. They had something to do with the death of Nixon. Okay, my theory is they were involved in the Watergate scandal, and they owe someone a favor, and they're in a tremendous amount of trouble right now, and they're trying to tell somebody. This is the only safe way.
Yeah.
JD, what do you got for me?
Can you remember a particular crushing loss your favorite sports team suffered?
Wait.
Literally, all of them.
Okay, wait a
That's
minute.
Particularly the 1994 NBA Finals.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Swept by the Houston Rockets.
Hold on.
Orlando Magic.
You do what my theory was. Someone in the former Nixon administration involved in the Watergate scandal is writing this game as a cry for help because it's involved with the mafia.
Wait, is this a prisoner employment situation?
I think he's like he's got to. How can I get
like
my message?
Meek Mill, Lil Wayne wrote his album from prison.
I think he's in trouble with people that are even like mafia. Like these are
Witness
people,
protection program.
He's in the witness protection program.
Okay.
He's involved in Watergate. People are after him. This is a cry for help. Read A on that card.
Do you believe in presidential pardons? Why or why not? This is true.
the evidence
Actually,
is there.
I do think presidential pardons are strange. It's weird.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, we have a justice system. You've been found guilty of this crime. Here's the appropriate punishment.
Let's
everybody else
let's
has to
send
play
this
by.
home.
But then you know what?
Let's send this
Nah.
home with with some political talk.
Yeah. Some hot button.
All right, hey,
political
listen. We have 5 minutes left. Okay, 5 minutes. This is if you want to have your donation doubled, go to relevantmagazine.com/impact.
Kelsey Mattis has it pegged. It was Chuck Colson. He wrote all these cards.
It probably
Chuck
was.
Colson.
Yeah. Yeah, certainly. Okay, we're getting, like I said, a couple more donations would be fantastic to go out on.
A couple more enormous donations.
Yeah.
Make it painful for Bright Peak today, folks.
Yeah.
They said they'll
Make it
match.
hurt.
Hey,
Make them go, why did we say
we only
that?
got 5 minutes left. Should we show them the new issue? Should we? Is that
No, that's tomorrow.
tomorrow?
Tomorrow, we're sneak peeking the new issue of Relevant. Friday, blowing it wide open.
Okay.
With
Okay.
some
I tried,
with
people.
some amazing
I tried.
video content.
I tried.
Yeah.
All right. All right. This is a lot.
Historian Thomas Carlyle lent the manuscript to his upcoming book, The French Revolution, to a friend whose servant used it as kindling in a fire. Disappointed, he calmly went to work and rewrote the masterwork. Have you remained cool in the face of squandered effort and been able to regroup?
Do you remember in 2009? You had moved
I was not
to
here.
Virginia.
Yeah.
2009.
Okay.
We're a digital media company. We make
Yeah.
the magazine. What are they?
Yeah.
X's and O's. It's digital files.
Yeah.
Everything we have
Ones and
created,
zeros.
Yeah.
ones and zeros, X's and O's, is on hard drives.
Yeah.
Okay. We had a server system in 2009. So we started in 2000, published books, magazines,
Yeah.
did a bunch of stuff. So 9 years of work, my life's work, 9 years of work. I was in California, and I got a text or I got a call from the office, and they said, "Did you do something to the servers?" And I said, "What could I have done? I'm in California." Overnight, somebody had gone in and wiped our servers completely clean. And
Intentionally?
and we sent them off to get resurrected to
Yeah.
these places, and they said a hard factory reset physically happened. Somebody physically went in there. It wasn't like a glitch or a bug or
Yeah.
wiped it. Somebody physically, manually deleted all of relevant servers. Do you have any disgruntled ex-employees that would have had access?
Yeah.
And we don't know. But literally everything we did, my life's work for 9 years, was completely erased.
Oh, getting real.
We regrouped and kept on keeping on.
And here we are
in
today.
2018.
Wow.
And I don't even remember what we did
I-
in 2000,
I-
2009.
Confirm where you were on that.
Yeah, I know. You say you're
I
in
have a
Virginia.
Where are you?
confession. I do have a confession that I've kept
Hey,
to
I
my.
want you to let go of the past.
Okay, I'm glad you have that card in here because I have a confession.
Yeah.
That's something that happened, work related,
Yeah,
about 10 years ago.
yeah.
It's been over 10 years. I feel like the statute of limitations for fireable offenses has
It's
passed.
been 9 years.
This happened in 2005.
Oh, okay.
No.
You're about to confess a real thing.
Oh.
A real thing in 2005.
Okay.
People, this
Do we
is
HR here
real
first?
drama. Real drama.
HR can hear, yes.
Okay.
We were on the road promoting. We're going to music festivals all
You were
over the
leading
country. I was leading a crew.
You were driving the Relevan.
This
and
is
you were
I
going
was
out to
right
all the
out of
music
college.
festivals.
Summer right out of college.
Yeah,
Okay, my job was to go to music festivals all over the country. Wasn't in any editorial capacity, marketing capacity. Take a booth full of books and magazines. We had also partnered with Walden Media. This is how long ago it was. It was the first Narnia movie came out.
Oh yeah.
They were promoting the movie and the Narnia Xbox game. So I was driving a trailer filled to the brim with magazines, books, a booth, and Narnia gear. We met you guys in Denver, Colorado.
I remember.
I drove from Florida to Denver with all that junk. Okay, we meet you guys in Denver.
Not junk, but okay.
I'm just saying, a very overloaded trailer that we later flipped and destroyed in a horrific accident. That is true.
That is actually true.
So we meet you guys in Denver. They had this big book expo, and we took on more books in the trailer. Okay, I loaded them in the trailer. It was filled to the brim. There was not an inch left in the trailer. There were 2 large steel chairs. Do you remember them?
Yeah.
About yay high.
I remember.
I tried everything to get them in there. I tried to tie them on the roof. I ended up leaving those chairs on a sidewalk in the middle of downtown Denver and drove away and told the other people to never look back and never tell a soul. I will have the first good night's sleep in years tonight.
Wow.
I will sleep well tonight. I've been carrying that one with me. So I'll say some resident of Denver one night was walking through downtown, he's like, these are pretty rad chairs.
A couple of nice chairs.
I had to make I had to make a judgment call. I had to make a judgment call. Throw out the Narnia crap or keep the chairs. I think I made the right call. You know? I think I made it.
This is a strange one. Let go of the past is the card. Let go of the past. The question is, what canceled TV show do you wish was still producing new episodes? How are you letting go of the past if you're wishing that a dead show is making more episodes?
Because you need to let it go. You need to like.
So you answer the question honestly and then say, you know what? I need to let go of that.
I just need to let go.
What's your answer?
If I had to bring back a show that's off,
Or just that it never ended? Or
I would still watch The Office if Steve Carell was still on. I wouldn't want like late Office when Michael was gone. But if I guess it's
I think that's the
contingent.
trajectory. I think it's continual.
I would still watch 24 if that was still on.
Really?
It's a guilty pleasure. I love it.
I'm
It's
straight
good.
Seinfeld. Straight Seinfeld.
I would, but I don't know how Seinfeld would hold up.
Yeah, you know what? Here's the problem.
They
with
went
Seinfeld.
down on top for a reason.
No, here's the problem with Seinfeld. It worked in the 90s. It would not work now because why? The entire show is predicated on the pop-in.
Yeah,
Cell phones.
exactly. Because
It'd be dead. The show would be dead.
Yeah. Hey, give a couple more donations while we wrap up with small talk here.
Hey,
Okay.
Sarah just donated.
Thanks, Sarah. Okay. Cameron, JD, ready?
Gregor says.
Okay.
Gregor says chronic what?
There we go.
Coles of Narnia.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a great Lazy Sunday, a classic.
Yeah.
Cameron, top 3 movies, go, and then JD.
Top
no.
3
Top
movies.
3.
You can't do that.
Top 3, ready? On the spot, right? People, giving the people what they want. Top 3 movies.
Top 3 movies. Go. I mean, that is.
JD will go first.
Okay, Empire Strikes Back,
Oh, gosh.
Jurassic Park.
Nerd.
Come on, these are good films.
And The Empire Strikes Back.
That's a great film. I'll fight you. Jeez, I don't know.
Star Wars episode.
I'm more of like an episode 3 person.
Star Wars
It
episode
really
6.
drops off after 2. Well, and then it picks back up at 5.
That's nice. That's nice.
JD now has to replay
Now I have to
What's
play the
3?
game all over again. You ruined.
What's 3?
Hey, let go of the past, man. Let go
No,
of the
what's
past.
3? You
Oh gosh.
said some
Oh,
nerdy
man.
sci-fi thing.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be another nerdy
Okay, let's
sci-fi
hear it.
thing.
Let's hear
I don't know. Dear Lord. Blade Runner's
Come on,
really
man.
good. It's really good. I like. I don't know. I don't do well.
A
with
movie
tops.
that I
don't
loved
do
and
well.
probably watched countless times, but I don't know that it would hold up. I haven't seen it in a few years. Tombstone.
It is good. Yeah.
Does
yeah,
it hold
yeah.
up? I just think the cinematography wouldn't hold up after things like There Will Be
Tombstone.
Blood
An
and things
inch.
like that.
I would not have
It's
guessed
just
your
shot
top 3 to be
differently.
Tombstone.
Waiting for Guffman, absolutely top.
I
That's
love
a great
love
movie.
it, yeah.
Great movie.
Christopher Guest movies, typically I found with people that the first one you saw is usually
Yeah,
your favorite. Waiting for Guffman was my classic.
Gregor just undonated. I think it was because of the Star Wars, or because we were making fun of the Star Wars, or because of Star Wars. Help us
Gotta
out.
be, 'cause-
Okay,
Solidarity.
so
with
rating for Guffman,
Yes, thank you.
Tombstone.
I mean,
That's a
and then I'm just
mix.
yeah. I mean, I mean, maybe something like There Will Be Blood. I mean, something
Yeah.
like real
Yeah.
gravitas type.
Yeah,
I
Paul
don't like
Thomas
westerns.
Anderson.
That's really weird. The 2 of my 3
That
are
is
westerns,
interesting.
But, anyway.
That is,
What
wouldn't
about
have
you?
guessed
Top
that.
three.
You do like
Top
westerns.
3.
Sleepless in
You know
Seattle.
what? I do love myself a good rom-com. You know what? There will be mail. Or you got mail.
You got mail. There will be mail.
There will be mail. I will drink their milkshake.
No, there
On
will
a
be mail.
On a date with two straws?
There will be mail. Is the name it, claim it, Joel Osteen?
There will be mail.
Prosperity gospel.
Money in the
in
envelope.
it.
I speak my mail forth. There will be mail. They open the mail like there's no mail.
There's no mail.
That's it.
Sorry, buddy.
Your faith. It was your faith was the problem.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the problem.
Faith was
Yeah.
the problem.
The Lord is withholding the mail from you.
You know what?
Secret sin.
But for real, maybe like a Good Will Hunting. I love Good Will Hunting.
Oh, yeah.
My soft spot for movies are dumb comedies and Carpe Diem movies. So like Good Will Hunting or
Dead Poet Society.
Dead Poet Society, absolutely. Field of
Okay.
Dreams. Those movies.
All right. I like what Joel said. He donated. If you donate and say you donated, we'll read your top 3. Joel said Mighty Ducks, Back to the Future 3, and Good Will Hunting. That's the second. That's the second Good Will Hunting
go.
Back to the
reference.
Future 3,
Oh,
also a
and Nisha
Western.
just said Good Will Hunting, definitely.
Yeah, that's
Also
getting.
Western. There's just too many great movies to have a top 3.
Dakota had a crush on Doc Holliday in Tombstone
Yeah.
in high school.
Oh yeah, go
I
Val
think-
Kilmer.
I think you had a crush on Val Kilmer, actually.
Yeah,
is,
skinny, about to die Val Kilmer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She likes emaciated, jaundiced
Yeah.
men.
Okay, let's go. We're gonna say like 2 more minutes and try to get a couple more.
2 more minutes.
2 more
Go
minutes,
give.
people. Hey, listen, seriously, this is the last time. 2 minutes. Give. Your donation is doubled if you give in the next 2 minutes. Please do it. This is helping the children involved in the refugee crisis. It's
Yeah.
really important.
Yeah.
Okay.
Christopher Nolan has good films. All his films are really good.
Yeah. So he had the backwards one, Memento.
Memento
that
was-
And then he
one of
did the
first
Dark
ones.
Knight trilogy.
Yeah,
Those
he also
were
did
phenomenal.
Inception, which I really
And
loved.
he also did. He did
Interstellar.
the Magician movie.
Yeah, The Prestige.
The Prestige.
That's a good one.
Gotta be honest, I love Rounders. I don't know if it's top 3, but it definitely be
Hey,
my top
okay,
10.
can
my
we talk
personal-
poker movies real quick? Rounders is fantastic. There's another one that stars Jake Johnson that is like, it's kind of low budget. It's, so can someone
See,
look
I
that
know
up?
Jake
Can you
Gyllenhaal,
look
I know Jack
Jake,
Johnson.
Can
I
you
don't
look
know
up
Jake
Jake? He's
Johnson.
on New Girl.
Yeah.
And it's a super low budget. If someone's looking for like a breezy Netflix watch, it's probably not going to be the best movie you've ever seen, but it's certainly one that's very
Is it one
enjoyable.
where he's like 50 grand in debt and he has to like
Yeah.
make the money and with the big...
Yeah.
Is it poker?
Yeah, he plays in that. He gets in that underground high stakes game.
That's right. And he
And
gets in deeper.
He gets
He's trying to
way
hide a
deep.
duffel bag. He finds
a duffel bag
Yeah,
full of
that's right.
mafia
That's right.
money. What's it
Casino
called?
Royale is
When
a
it's
poker
called Win It
movie.
All. If you're looking for a Netflix movie,
It's okay.
It's okay. But I'm just saying for poker movies, I'm watching a good one.
I'm boycotting its director.
Are you? Okay. I'm watching one right now called Mississippi Grind with Ryan
you were talking
Reynolds
about
and
that,
Ben
yeah.
Mendelsohn. Casino Royale is another good one.
Yeah.
A lot of
See
good
Mullen's
gambling
Game
movies.
Yet?
A lot of
You
good
see
gambling
Mullen's
movies.
Game? No, haven't seen it yet.
He's been
Aaron
telling me.
Sorkin.
Kelsey said Drinking Buddies is another Jake Johnson
It's
movie.
okay.
It's
Again,
a
it's like-
mumblecore.
It's like I wish it could be tightened up a
Yeah,
little.
but that's the thing with those mumblecore movies. What they do is, like the Duplass brothers do the mumblecore type of movies, and
It's kind of rambling.
Yeah, well,
There's no
well-
peaks and lulls. It's just kind of like this thing, and then you're like,
exactly
well, that was 2 hours.
dialogue is loose. So it says that. So like when you get a script, it says the 2 characters talk about going out tonight.
So they're trying to do Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Yeah, like, exactly. I mean, they've been doing it for a long time. Their first movie, Fuzzy Chair, is that the first?
Top
Duplass
3 TV
brothers?
shows all time.
Top 3, Seinfeld, The Office, and Always Sunny. I know. It's
See, my top 2 are the same.
Okay.
Seinfeld's number 1. The Office would be number 2. And it's like I want to say, like Arrested Development, but I think it'd be Curb for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. I really.
I feel like Curb is kind of shaggy for me. Like the one, I feel like, I mean, it's great, but some of the scenes I'm like, this
Okay,
lingers too
fine.
long.
Real
Okay.
Housewives of Dallas.
Okay, Josh said Shawshank,
Shawshank's good. Yeah.
Doubt, and The Breakfast Club. Interesting.
Breakfast Club, good writing,
Yeah.
good writing.
A lot of people, we got a lot of Mighty Ducks
Passage
fans.
films.
Yeah.
I really, this is probably no surprise considering my movie choices, but I was really into the X-Files when that was a thing.
Honest confession, never seen it.
It's another one that like now that there's cell phones it won't work. Half the
Yeah.
time it's like
but
they're-
that got the career of Vince Gilligan started.
Yeah.
Who went on to do Breaking Bad.
It
and that's
also
why
was-
why he cast Bryan Cranston in Breaking Bad was because he worked with him on an episode of X-Files back in the day. It was when X-Files was still doing like half the episode would be like the monster of the week type of deal,
Right,
and
and the
half
other
would
half
be
would like the
it'd be
storyline,
the linear,
which they were one of the
serialized,
first TV shows to do a
worked with-
serialized story.
He worked with Bryan Cranston on an episode where he played some like psycho farmer, and was so like
Psycho Farmer number 3.
yeah,
actually.
exactly.
Yeah,
but he was like, oh man, this got to be great, and that's helping
Cool,
me break it
very
down.
cool. Yeah, I like
So
that.
X-Files.
I like the X-Files. I really love, this is a newer one, I really love Fargo, the FX show Fargo.
I like the film. I haven't seen the show.
The show is really great.
Hold on, I'm gonna read a couple. Destiny, The Office, Friends, and Parks and Rec. Parks and Rec is great. That I probably would sub Parks and Rec for
Sunny.
Always Sunny. Yeah.
See, 30 Rock.
Kelsey,
Tina
New
Fey's
Girl.
humor.
Oh yeah. Okay.
30 Rock.
It's not Curb. It's 30 Rock for me.
Yeah.
30
That's 30 Rock.
Tina
That's
Fey
my
is
number
great.
See, that's so much tighter. Whereas
Yeah,
Curb
yeah.
is shaggy and loose and draggy.
Office, 30 Rock.
30
That's
Rock
my
has the
that's my
best
trilogy.
joke-
Parks and Rec is a hard 4 for me. Right.
I would
there,
say
right
by
there.
joke volume, 30 Rock's my favorite show.
Oh yeah.
It's
It's
second.
so tight. It's like
I
And
would say that-
from season 1, they're like on it.
Yeah, the only better writing I feel like
Alex
for
Baldwin.
She walks
jokes-
into Alec Baldwin's office.
Yeah.
He's getting fitted for a tux.
Yeah.
You have big plans tonight? It's after 6, Liz. What am I, a farmer?
I
The
think
only
that's in
show-
the pilot.
Yeah, hey, the
too.
only-
Like, it's that, like,
Yeah.
they get to it that
Pop,
fast.
The only show that I feel like that has like a higher joke density is Early Simpsons. Early Simpsons had incredible
Early
joke
Simpsons.
density. Okay, real quick.
Ryan,
Ken-
Napoleon Dynamite, Jurassic Park, Shelby Barker said.
Yeah.
Jurassic Park, I'm telling you, it's a great film.
Yeah.
You need to watch it again, it holds up.
Ooh,
Far-
Kelsey says New Girl, Last Man on Earth, and Avatar: Last Airbender.
Destiny, this is a hot take. Fargo the film. Destiny
The
said
Vulcan.
Fargo the film was disappointing. Wow, that's a shot at the
hot take.
Coen brothers. I know.
Relevant Magazine just asked, which is odd because I'm signed in as Relevant Magazine, and I didn't type this. JD, what movie do you wish you could go back and prevent from being made, and why?
Oh no.
Don't say it,
I've been
JD.
baited into this question. I feel like
I think Daniel hacked Facebook and just
Yeah.
posted this.
Don't you say it.
there's a few that I don't like, but in the modern era, I really dislike The Greatest Showman. No! I really dislike
Musicals are lame. I agree. Lord of the Rings, Stranger Than Fiction, Goonies. Stranger Than Fiction is an underrated film.
It's
with
a really
Will
good
Ferrell. Like I have very low
Underrated by
expectations.
who? It's very
it.
critically
See, Lord of the
acclaimed.
Rings, though, that's like
Maybe
cheating.
just
That's
me,
like,
because before I saw it, I'm like, this is a lame premise. Will Ferrell hears the voice, and it's like, this is actually, the other Will Ferrell movie that is underrated, that I don't feel like a lot of people are seeing, it's called Everything Must Go. And
Yeah,
it's
it's great.
super low budget. He plays a guy whose wife has left him, and he's struggling with alcoholism. And it takes place over the course of 2 days. And he puts all his possessions, his wife throws all his possessions on his lawn, and he's trying to start over. It's a weird, like, small movie, but if you're looking for a good one that you probably haven't seen, Everything Must Go, Will Ferrell is actually pretty good.
H. Randall Pishman III says, yes, that was The Worst Showman.
Thank you, Mr. the Third.
Get out of here.
Thank you.
Let me ban you from their website right away.
Yeah.
Daniel literally
banned
just
your
banned
IP.
everybody coming from the IP address that Pitchman III possesses from Relevant Magazine.
All right.
Hey, relevantmagazine.com/impact week. Go give today for the rest of the day. We are raising money for Preemptive Love Coalition. They have an amazing work that they're doing with refugees in northern Iraq and Syrian refugees. There's a big refugee camp in northern Iraq that they are doing work in, and the safe space for kids lost its funding. It's an area where kids can go. It's 130 degrees there. They're just living in tents. It's a space that the kids can go. They can get some education, socialize. It's air conditioned. It's an important thing for the kids in such a kind of horrific time that they're in. They're trying to get it refunded, trying to raise $40,000 for it. You can participate. And right now, Bright Peak is actually doubling the donation. So if you go today to relevantmagazine.com/impact week and give, our partner Bright Peak is going to match what you give. It's a big, big thing.
Yeah.
Go take advantage of it. Make it painful for Bright Peak. If you've been saving up for a big charitable donation, doubling the impact.
Yeah.
I mean, this is a pretty
Yeah.
good one.
Yeah.
I would say go do it.
And if you've appreciated what we've done for the last 50 minutes, it's called vamping. It's when something is ended and you just keep it going. It's like a worship song.
Like somebody's off camera going,
yeah, it's like if you've ever gone to like a super charismatic church where the worship leader they just vamp for a while and play the chorus
I think they call it flowing in the spirit.
No, they call it vamping. It's
I think
vamping.
I think if
Hey.
you're at a jazz club, they call it vamping. Maybe that's scatting.
If there's any worship
I think
leaders,
a
it's
charismatic.
vamping.
I think
When they play, what's the Corey Asbury
we're
song?
floating in the spirit.
Hey,
We just played Your Best Life Now.
What's the Corey Asbury song? We talked to him a couple weeks ago.
Are you serious?
Reckless Love?
Yeah.
Reckless Love. It's like when Reckless Love goes for like 12 minutes. It's like,
Again,
Let's
I don't think
they're
that's
vamping.
They're flown in the spirit.
they're vamping. It's a vamp. It's a hard vamp. All right.
Anyway, that's
Thank
what you were saying. That's what we were just doing.
Yeah, I said if you appreciate the vamping skill, then donate.
I think it's called improv,
Whatever.
or just podcasting without an editor.
Yeah,
It's basically what we do,
Exactly.
multiple hours every week.
Exactly. Hey, you guys are awesome. We got to ask them about tomorrow.
That's also the making taffy motion. They said the making taffy motion. Hey, actually, if you're still around, this is big. We're open. We're open to what tomorrow's
Yeah.
psychological endurance challenge should be. We're open.
You can't involve essential oils. It can't involve Christian soap operas.
Even
and
it can't even
involve-
really involve marathons of terrible programming because we've already done all three of
Yeah.
those. We have some ideas for tomorrow, but we want to hear your ideas for tomorrow's psychological endurance challenge.
Tweet us.
Yeah, you can tweet us at Relevant or
Yeah.
even at the podcast account at Relevant Podcast. You can also post right here in the comments. Basically, tell us your suggestions for what our psychological endurance challenge should be for tomorrow. In fact, Relevant, we should tweet out this question as well.
Yeah.
And get people chiming in. We are open to your suggestions. The Nickelback challenge came from you guys.
Yeah.
Trapped in the Cage
Yeah.
came from you guys. This horribleness came from us.
Yeah.
So we want to hear from you what you want us to do tomorrow for our psychological endurance challenge. Have we told them who we're supporting tomorrow?
No, I think we unveil in the morning. I think
We unveil it in the morning.
But tonight, keep giving to Preemptive Love.
Preemptive Love Coalition. It's important work, and Bright Peak is matching your giving right now. RelevantMagazine.com/Impact Week. And also right here in the comments, tell us what you would like to see us endure
Yeah, we
tomorrow
wanna hear.
to make you give.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm sorry you lost.
I think
Your Best Life Now.
we clearly all lost.
I won my best life now.
Yeah.
You lost your best life now.
The God's Not Dead trilogy viewing.
No trilogy viewings. We're done. We're done with
Mate.
that. All right. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. We will see you bright and early in the morning.
Bye.